Hi, I'm Lily, and welcome to Presence and Power. So in today's class, we're going to connect to our core. We'll build some heat with some core work and really bring the energy into our center as a means to feel our own internal strength. All right, let's get started right away. So we're going to begin by lying down on the back with your knees bent and your feet on the ground. Make sure the head is just heavy and relaxed, and bring your hands right at the lower belly. Okay? So I want you to feel as you inhale, the belly gently rises, and you might find that your lower back kind of comes off of the mat. And as you exhale, gently allow the belly to move towards your spine and push into the mat. All right, let's try that. Inhale, allow the belly to lift and even the back to lift. And exhale, push back into earth, pull belly to spine. All right, do that again. Inhale, lift. And exhale, belly to spine, spine into earth. Feel your abdominals lighting up. Really good. One more time. On your exhale, press lower back into earth. Great. Now reach your fingertips up towards the ceiling. Your palms are going to face one another. You'll float your right leg to tabletop and your left leg to tabletop. So your knees are stacked directly over the hips. All right, here we go. I want you to try to keep your low back pressed into the earth. All right, you're going to reach your right arm back behind you and your left leg right out in front. And pull it right back to where we started. All right, right leg long, left arm back. We're just switching sides. Opposite arm to leg reaches. Pull it back in. Other side. And just notice as you go through this, if you're holding your breath, keep breathing. Push the low back into the earth. I'm starting to feel some internal heat and a little bit of shake. Breathing in and breathing out. Let's go one more time, either side. And then bring your knees into the chest and give your core a little bit of a break. Taking a deep breath in and a breath out. Really nice. Take your feet down, knees are bent. Interlace your fingers and place them behind the head. All right, elbows are going to come in. Now remember, lower back, pressing into earth. Take an inhale here, and then exhale, lift, chin to chest and shoulders off the mat. All right, press the belly towards the spine, breathing in, and exhale as you lower. Take an inhale and just notice the belly. And then exhale, crunch, bringing the belly towards the spine. Okay, inhale back. And exhale, crunch. You're going to do 4 more like that. Exhale, crunch. And 3. Maybe lift a little higher, 2. And 1. This time, reach your fingertips forward, chin to chest. Can you peel all the way up? Ooh, nice. All right, so we're going to come to hands and knees. Just swing your legs around. And let's stretch out our spine, looking up for cow pose, rounding for cat. Looking up, arch, round as you exhale. One more time, arch and round. Nice. All right, so you might walk a little further forward because we're going to extend the right leg back, but keep the ball of the foot on the ground. Okay, just rock a little forward and back, forward and back. Nice, and you're going to ground down this right heel, spin it down, and bring your left toes to the left. Sweeping your right arm up. This is a supported side plank. From here, you can reach your right arm up and overhead, stretching the right side of your body. If you want an extra challenge, float your right leg up, breathing in, and breathing out. All the while connecting to the center of your being, bringing the energy towards the abdomen as you lengthen through the spine. One more breath in, one more breath out. Place the right foot down if you lifted it up. We're going to come back to hands and knees. All right? And then lengthen your right leg back and your left leg back. I've got to say that again. Okay. Lengthen your right leg back and then your left leg back. So we're in a plank pose. You always have the option of tapping your knees down or keeping them lifted. Stay here for an inhale. Stay here for an exhale. Breathing in. And breathing out. And then come back to hands and knees. Really nice. Now we're going to go to the other side. So keep the right knee down and lengthen your left leg long. Ball of the foot stays down. You just rock forward and back. Ground your left heel in and down. Spin it down. Right toes to the right, and sweep your left arm up. Maybe your left arm comes up and over, and maybe you lift the left leg up. Breathing in, and breathing out. Reaching through your fingertips and through the heel of your left foot. Place the left foot down if you lifted it. Place the left hand down and come back to hands and knees. This time, tuck both toes under. Lift your hips up. Downward facing dog. Breathing in. And breathing out. Walk your feet forward to the hands. Bend the knees. We're sitting into a chair pose. Okay, so hips go back and down. Arms swing around. Feel the spine nice and long. Inhale. Stick with it. Exhale. Stand tall, sweep arms up, breathe in, and arms relax by your sides. Really nice. Okay, so I want you to stand with your feet under your hips and your arms lifted. And then take up as much space as you can. Physical space and energetic space. Up and down. Right to left, feeling nice and strong in your body. We sit back and down into one more chair pose. Breathing in and breathing out. Staying here and then forward fold. Take it back to your downward dog. And one more time, plank pose. Stay here. Tap your knees down. and lower all the way to the belly. Come up through hands and knees and back to a child's pose. All right, come back up to hands and knees. And we have one more core push, really bringing all the energy in towards the center, feeling our own strength. Okay? So on hands and knees, tuck your toes under. Lift your knees like 2 inches off of the mat. Okay? Push into the hands, spread into the fingers, and pull the belly up, up, up. You can stay here. This is a lot. If you want to add on, sweep your right arm forward, place it down, your left arm forward, place it down, going side to side. We're here for 5, 4 more, and 3. Trying to keep hips where they are for 2. Last 1. Hands and knees, child's pose. Hips to heels, point your toes, big exhale. Really great, you guys. Coming up to hands and knees. Let's sit down and just swing your legs around to the top of the mat. You'll flex your toes towards you, sweeping arms up, and just take a forward fold, reaching fingers towards toes, stretching. You'll sweep arms up, flexing your toes towards you, and reach fingers towards toes as you fold deeply. Stretching the entire back of your body, right? The backs of the feet, the backs of the legs, your entire back to the back of the neck, even stretching through your arms. Take another round of breath here. Then come all the way up. You might scoot a little forward, coming up to what we call boat pose, bringing one foot up to tabletop, the other foot up to tabletop. You can always hold onto the backs of the legs. Maybe you reach your fingertips forward, and it gets a little harder when you reach your arms above you. Fullest expression, right? Most challenging variation, you straighten your legs. I'm not there yet. Staying here for a breath. And then hug your knees in, place your feet down, and just squeeze into a little ball. And then you'll relax all the way down onto your back, hugging the knees into your chest. Take a breath in. Take a breath out. You'll place your feet down as wide as your mat. Open your arms like a T and just drop your knees from right to left. Kind of like windshield wipers, from right to left. Just moving the spine, twisting a little bit. Good. Go ahead and keep your feet as wide as your mat and knock your knees in to touch. Take the hands onto the lower belly and close down your eyes. Inhale, belly rise. Exhale, release. Bringing all of your attention to the center of your body as you feel the breath at your belly, at your abdomen, gently, naturally. Really great. Bring your knees over to the right. Roll over to your right and press your way back up to any comfortable seat. Placing one hand on the belly, the other hand right on top of that. And just take an inhale into the support of your own hands. And then feel the belly gently moving towards your spine as you exhale. Relaxing the hands on the lap. Feel the length of your spine. And like we did standing, take up space. Physical and energetic space. Breathing in. And breathing out. And thank you so much for joining me with presence and power. Have a great one.